well, excuse me. So that was part one. I forgot to put the part one label on the video, the thumbnail. Sorry, it was so. I was probably an hour and a half, 2 hours editing that video together. It was getting to the point. It was getting so difficult to try and put something together that wasn't offensive or in poor taste. I think it's a little bit in poor taste as it is, but I'll rewatch it today for the 57th time or something. And it's not too bad. If I'm not getting any horrible comments or people are offended by it or something, I'll leave it up. It was getting a little bit close to the line there, in my opinion. I'm not that good at this stuff. I've never done this before. I've got more video to edit together to do the part two to finish it. I will attempt to do that. Maybe this morning or this afternoon. I should have time today. Yeah, the whole geek thing is, and I don't know, I have a hunch, and it's just a wild hunch, that it's not the same around the country. I wonder if in different regions it's wildly different, and maybe if I'm just not in an area where it's particularly heavy. It seems awfully prevalent here, and I have just sort of, us guys at this age, we kind of rely on our life experience a little bit, and my gut's just sort of telling me this doesn't seem like something that's sustainable across an entire country, but I could be wrong. I don't really, I'm still learning a lot about the Thais, and they are very shy, and they have their way, and I tell you, the whole geek thing, though, is particularly an issue for Phalang because we exist outside their culture as it is, and this is something obviously very private. I only know about this through, whatever, I'm not going to say, you can figure it out for yourself, but it's generally not, I don't think this is something generally talked about with foreigners. And how does a mosquito survive when I crush him with my fist? How does he even survive that? Anyways, so, you gotta, it's just, you just gotta be careful with that one. Because not just the geeking, but a guy that wants your lady, he'll make unwanted advances, and the women here only have so much autonomy, and they can get quite a bit of pressure from a guy. And so it does pay to be around your lady and make your presence known. I think an expat dating a woman, if you're interested in her, seriously interested in her for either as a serious girlfriend or particularly as a wife, I think you really need to make yourself known in all the areas of her life and make it real clear. And I'm not threatening anybody, but just your presence in that and your interest level and everything, and clear to her that that kind of thing isn't acceptable, because I could see a guy getting really hurt, to fall in love with a girl to find out that she's just a side piece for somebody else, and that would really hurt my feelings. That would really make me, it'd be a real big bummer, to put it real politely and softly. So. All right, well, I will take a look at the video and try and do that. Thanks for everyone for supporting the channel, having a lot of fun. I'm healing a little bit. Neck is better, going for another. I'm going to do, I think, a soft massage today. I had 2 really hard ones in a row, 2 real brutal ones, killers, and I'm going to do maybe a softie today. I got to drive my Thai wife's mom into Kolat to pick up something. I don't know what it is, but pick up something. I'm waiting on a new set of books to arrive for my lady's boys for more assigned reading. I need them reading. I like that Took D. That was, watch that video if you haven't, it's cute. So that's a woman who's very rich. She might command 10,000 bottom up. That seemed like pretty good authority, pretty good word on that one. Go through all these villages and they all gossip. I'm telling you, man, do I get the word on so many things. It's kind of fun. But when you go on a trip that's a business trip, you're like going with your geek, all that kind of stuff, Now the thing is, if they're going to take on they're going to have multiple geeks. And having a Thai geek, it'll be hard to have them not have a Thai geek. If they're geeking, they're making money. People tend to want to make more money. When you're dating, looking at a girl seriously, I can't think of how to eliminate this, but you got to think of it from the angle of, is she geeking for other people? Because I think you're not going to like that. I wouldn't. I'm in an exclusive situation here. I'm very happy with everything in my relationship. People, if your lady is somewhat attractive, she might be. There'll be offers for her to geek, and some of those will come with higher or less pressure. When married ties travel, the whole what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, that rule is like for all of Thailand. That's all of Thailand. And when they're away, they play. And if your lady's traveling for a group of girlfriends or a work group, that's all high potential game on situation. Your girl might be very good-hearted, and she might not even be tempted, okay? Might not even be tempted. You can factor in alcohol, peer pressure from friends who might all be geeking or all out doing, vacation time being treated differently as regular time. Whatever. It seems to be more open. In general, things are more open here than back in the United States, for sure. I can say that. Way more open. I wouldn't say they're open marriages, but they're not shut quite as hard as ours are. And even if you're with a really nice lady who is not geeking, not looking to geek, and isn't having any kind of affairs, or not, because a geek is a regular thing, so any kind of even just an affair or something, she will give herself very literally, minute by minute, excuse me, day by day, she will give herself zero opportunity to do anything. She will want to be with you to protect you from the puying that want to steal you. Puying is woman or women, doesn't matter, it's either or. She will be guarding you, but again, not in that physical. Scammers guard differently, and it's hard to say this through a video, so I'm sorry, but you have to kind of use your own life experience and judge that one. But they should be wanting to companion with you. A scammer will be like guarding you. I shouldn't have said guarding, that's a poor word choice, but they'll want to accompany you everywhere and just be with you. And if another woman comes up in that, they won't really block so much typically. They'll just hang back, but they're there, and then they may eventually say something if they have to, but they usually won't confront. Confrontation's not the style. A scammer will be more confrontational. There, we got something out of that. But in doing all those things, and between her work, any children she has, parents and such, she'll give herself no opportunity. You really want to watch it, because it's not insecurity that, oh, my girl's going to cheat because, maybe she's 15 years or 20. Again, mine's 22 years younger than me, so I'm a little bit guilty here. Just saying, you want to really observe your surroundings, particularly right when you're with a new girl. That's when everyone's in their old patterns and the old dynamic is still more fresh, and you're more likely to see things. Good luck to us all. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.